Hi, my name is Vishal Kumar. I'm studying full stack development from Cryo.do platform. Today I'm going to discuss about the use of variable in JavaScript. JavaScript allows us to declare variable in various forms. However, I would like to discuss three of them, which is var, let, and const. So the most important difference between these three are that var allows us to store a value of any type of variable which is common for each and every uh, method that we are using, maybe it var, maybe it let, maybe it constant. But the key difference between them is that the constant variable, first of all, this allows us to store a value that is never to be changed in a particular sequence of code. Suppose we are using pi in a code that we need to calculate the formulas using the pi. So the pi has a specific values of 3.14, and we don't want to change that in any way which might affect the code to give out the wrong output, right? So that we will declare it as a constant variable. That is one of the needs that we need to take care of. Then coming back to the let type method of declaring a variable, where if we are using the let variable, it can always reassign the value in a variable which is declared with the keyword let, but we will never be able to redeclare the variable again in that code, which will allow us to use one particular variable name only one time, and it will be storing the same type of value throughout the code. So that will allow us to like reduce or remove any kind of error that might happen. The var keyword is a very flexible type of method to describe or to declare the keywords in the variable format. So suppose Java is a flexible JavaScript is a flexible language, where if I'm trying to assign a variable a number value, all I need to do is just suppose my variable is called variable a. So I will declare it as var a, and if I want to assign anything, I'll just write a is equal to 0. So 0 is a number. It will automatically detect it is a number, and it will store the value inside that variable with the number format. However, if I want to store it as a string value, then I will be putting the same 0 in double quotes, and this will allow the variable to store the value in a string format. So automatically detection, right? And let's also discuss about the third type of variable, which is a boolean variable. It is in true or false, 0 or 1. So all I need to write is a is equal to true. It will automatically detect and store the value in the var a as a boolean value, which can be used in the further programming to do conditional operation, or to make any kind of operation that requires expressions also. So this will allow us to make changes to that. So the var keyword, as I said, it is very flexible. So once it is stored with a number variable, it can also be redeclared with the same name of the variable. Then I can write var a is equal to any string value, or var a is equal to any boolean value, and it will not give any error. It will just automatically change the variable type and the value inside the variable without giving us any error. This sometimes can be troublesome, because if we are using the var keyword often, and we are making changes to the same variable, we might not be able to go back to the old value which is to be stored in the same variable that we have used earlier. So to avoid that, we use the other type of variable names, that is let a. Then we can use constant to make a specific variable with a specific value, not to be changed throughout the code. Okay. um, okay, let's see if we have anything else to cover. So we have gone through the differences. Why these are different is because constant does not allow us to redeclare or reassign the value in the variable. Then let allows us to reassign the value in the variable, but we cannot redeclare it. And variable is quite simple, and this can be flexible. We can reassign or redeclare the same variable anytime in the code without any errors, right? So, and how to define a variable is quite simple. You just type the name of the variable, and preceding with the keyword. So it could be var, then your variable name. If you want to instantiate it right at the instant, you can just along with declaring it, you can write equal to, then whatever value that you want to put in. It could be a string value, it could be a number value, right? So, and it will be stored in directly, so it will be initialized instantly. The same goes for all the other keywords. So if you want to assign a variable name with the name of let, so it will be let a is equal to 0, or if you want a constant number, then constant pi is equal to 3.14, and it will assign the value right there. The other way to do that is you can declare the variable first, let's say var a, and then in the next line you can declare the variable, and you can assign the value in later stages of the program, and you can say a is equal to any value that you want to put in, and it will assign it. So either we can declare it first and then assign the value to it, or we can assign the value at the very beginning when we are declaring the value, or instantiating it at the same time. So okay, next point would be things to keep in mind while doing this. So if we really want to use this efficiently, and we want to make sure that these parts are being efficiently used in the code, we will make sure two things to keep in mind, right? So it automatically detects the type of variable, right? So we don't have to actually define the type of variable that we are going to use. Suppose it is a string, so in other languages somewhere we use the type of string to be mentioned in there, and we will ensure that it is a string type, it is a number type, it could be a integer or a boolean, so we have to describe that. But in JavaScript we don't need to do that. So you just need to declare the variable name with the suitable method that you want to use. It could be a constant variable you want to reassign but you don't want to declare, so it will be a let variable. Next thing is a var keyword, so you can reassign, you can redeclare, and that's how we can make sure. Next thing is what is the need of these programming languages, and why do we need to use different types here? So as I already mentioned, constant would not let us change the value in it. It is very key important that to avoid any errors in the program, we always tend to use a variable which is constant throughout the program and the value is not changing. The second part would be using the let variable, where the values can be reassigned, but we cannot redeclare the variable with another type of let's say another type of value. If it is changing from from boolean to string, or it could be changing from string to a number, so it will prevent from happening to make the program more efficient. And if we are using the var keyword, that is a very flexible. So if you have any temporary you are using any temporary variable in any point of program, you can always reuse that, reassign that, so this increases the reusability and reliability of the program. Okay, so how do we use it? And to show that, I'll have to create another video using the screen, which I'm currently not able to. So once I have the rest of the software sent to record the screen and then share the video with you, I will do that. And if you have any further queries, you want to know anything more, you can just drop in the comment, and I will make a specific video on that. So that's all from my end, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I really thank the platform cryo.do, as they are helping me study for full stack web development. JavaScript classes has been great, so I would suggest that if you want to see more or learn more about it, please visit the platform. I'll drop the link in the comment section, in the description section. Please go through it, and I hope you have a good day. It was nice going along with you all. Have a good day. Bye.